Samsung just introduced the Galaxy J2 Core 2020 in India, or rather it doubled the storage on the original J2 Core and called it a new phone. The 2018 model was already quite light on specs, and 2 years later they seem even more restrictive. The one saving grace of the phone is that it runs Android Go Edition, where both OS and apps are designed to squeeze the most out of even low-end hardware. 5.8MP rear and 5MP selfie cameras, 540 by 960 px LCD screen, 8MP rear and 5MP selfie cameras. As before, the 5 LCD has 540 by 960 px resolution. The official specs don't explicitly mention the Gorilla Glass protection that the 2018 model enjoyed, but it's probably still there. Above the screen is a 5MP selfie camera. No notches or holes here. Just an old-school bezel. The rear camera has an 8MP sensor and an autofocus lens. It can record 1080p video at 30 fps. Be mindful of storage, however. This year you get 16 GB built in. 11.7 GB of which is available to use, the rest is reserved by the system. There's a microSD card slot on board, and Go Edition has the option to move apps and content to external storage using the Smart Manager. Cards up to 256 GB are supported. Apps and content can be moved to a microSD card. Android 8.0 Oreo Go Edition apps and content can be moved to a microSD card. Android 8.0 Oreo Go Edition. The phone is powered by an Exynos 7570 quad, a 14nm chip with 4 Cortex-A53 cores and a Mali T720. It has only 1 GB of RAM to work, which doesn't help the situation. The 2600 mAh battery promises up to 14 hours of web browsing over LTE. A bit more on Wi-Fi, 2.4 GHz. And, get this, the battery is removable. Note that Samsung did even update the underlying OS. This phone still runs Android 8.0 Oreo Go Edition, same as the original, which was Samsung's first Go Edition phone. That was followed by the Galaxy A2 Core. The Samsung Galaxy J2 Core 2020 is an LTE phone with 2 SIM cards. The microSD lives in a dedicated slot. It's available in gold, blue and black. Samsung Galaxy J2 Core 2020, Samsung Galaxy J2 Core 2020, Gold Samsung Galaxy J2 Core 2020, Blue Samsung Galaxy J2 Core 2020, Black Samsung Galaxy J2 Core 2020. In gold, blue and black the price is 6,300 Indian rupees, $83 per 76 euros. There are no options with different storage or RAM capacities. That's a bit more than the 6,200 Indian rupees launch price of the original J2 Core, although that's likely due to the increased GST in the country. The A2 Core, if you can find it, can be had for less, and it offers an octa-core processor.
My way back to you, till you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.